Manchester United nil, Crystal Palace nil. This was a nil-all game away from home. I was expecting, as I stated in my preview, that I was expecting Manchester United to beat Crystal Palace at least 2-1. Now, given the result we had against them last season at the same ground away from home, there were some changes that were made in the starting lineup, and you could tell because Casemiro's Casemiro's performance, not picking on Casemiro, but to state a point, he had a very disastrous game last season against Crystal Palace. And you notice that he was not featured in this game, so that was a very good tactical move from Erik ten Hag. Now I was expecting Rashford to start and not Xerxes. But when you see Xerxes play, going to the game started off slow. It was one of those chess type games, trying to have your hands behind your hand, not trying to show your hands, the cards that you have in your hand, that type of game. Everybody was trying to be, I'm not sure if mellow is the best word to say, but they were not trying to go out. They were trying to like test the waters of the game in the initial stages of the game. And yeah, that was what happened. And then we had a couple of opportunities. Let me switch this. Man is hurting me. We had a couple of opportunities that we didn't put to bed. Now, there were a couple of chances that Garnacho had in the first half that he should have buried. And Amad Diallo I think he had a chance. And Xerxes had a couple of chances where he should have put to bed. So this is not a game where we were like trying to sit down, and just play, lock up shop. No, we were trying to actually beat Crystal Palace in the first half. That was our initial plan, and that's what you saw in the first half. Because when we soak up the pressure from Crystal Palace when they were trying to attack us, we went on a break. We went on counter attack. And then also another thing that I noticed was that not only, hold on, I have to switch hands again. Not only was Dalot playing left back, he was playing inverted left back. He was like playing narrow in our midfield. Like he was at the base of our midfield with who will start in midfield? Kobe Minor, and who will start in midfield? I'm forgetting. Man, I actually forgot who played in the midfield apart from Kobe Minor and Bruno Fernandes. But anyway, yeah, Dalot played inverted, the same position that Amrabat played in his first few games at Manchester United last season. And funnily enough, he played that. I think he played one of his games at inverted fullback Amrabat against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. Anyway, so yeah, it was one of those games. As the game went on, bro, both sides were trying to go at it. I'll say this. Dean Koons, I used to call him Dean Koons when he was at Manchester United. Dean Henderson had a very good game, particularly a very, very good first half. The force was on his side. I think Saint was watching over him because the amount of saves this Bridgen was making, we thought that at least one of them would crack and they would have conceded, but they didn't. They didn't, and that's due to the brilliance of Dean Henderson. Now, let's be honest, Dean Henderson was not a bad keeper by any stretch. As to the reason why we sold him for other reasons. I'm pretty sure wages. He's English. He's young. That type of thing. But you see why you could probably say this. You could probably say he was sold because he was like the antithesis of De Gea, because De Gea was like the person that had a very he had a very solid temperament, and in contrast with Dean Koons, Dean Henderson's kind of the heel, the real of a few times, and you saw that in the game. He's very animated. He's an animated type of person. So yeah, bro, we had a chance. We had couple chances in the first, but we couldn't put them to bed. They had a couple chances. Olise, I call him the Crystal Palace Pele. Isn't me? I see him as the Crystal Palace Pele. Like everything runs through that guy, and yeah, he was a menace, man. He was a menace to our players. I mean, Mazuri was trying to catch up with him, and yeah, he was just bossing things. But you notice that we still dominated the game, though. Let us not say that we had a bad game. We did not have a bad game. We had bad finishing on the day. We had bad finishing. That was the difference as to why the scoreline is still the same as the game started, because we did not capitalize on the chances that we took. We didn't take it. We didn't take any chances. But the chance that we created, we didn't score them. We didn't score our chances, and that was the detrimental thing to Manchester United. We didn't score no goals. Now changes were made. Xerxes came off. Rashford came on. I was expecting Rashford to start. I believe I said that already. Yeah, but yeah, man. Diallo had a solid game. Now here's the thing. Here's the tactical thing. Amad Diallo is not a wide forward like a Rashford or a Garnacho. They're not the same players. So when counter attacking, you notice that most of our counter attacks are done on the left hand side, and Garnacho is our outlet. Or oh no. Diallo is not an outlet player per se. He's not a type of, again, like I mentioned couple videos back when talking about this same topic. Amad Diallo is not a pacey player. So he's not going to be the player you want to go to when the guys are on the counter attack. Leave that to Garnacho, although Garnacho is not really pacey in himself, but out of the two players, he's the more pacey of the player. And I would just want to talk about the intelligence of Xerxes, man. Is Xerxes a number 10, or is he a centre forward? Because he did some good centre forward plays today. Like, he brought Garnacho into the game and he released Garnacho. Like, there was this chance where Garnacho, Xerxes got the ball and he dropped deep and he saw the run of Garnacho and into Garnacho's feet, and Garnacho couldn't score because he shoot it with his left foot. So yeah, we didn't have a bad game, bro. In wrapping up, we didn't have a bad game. We just couldn't find our shooting boots on the day and we missed our chances. That's all what happened. Let me say this though. I'm not going to leave this out. Well, there were a couple chances where Manchester United could have and even should have conceded. Like Olise had at least two chances where he could have scored. Definitely the one in the second half. But the first half one, this bridging got this, like the left back played Crystal Palace left back. He played a very good game today. He gave the ball to Olise, and Olise in open space shoot it straight at Anna. Now, of course, as a Manchester United fan, we wanted that, but we can't give him that space, bro. You notice that our defense line was deep, but when a pass was played into Olise, the defense line wasn't expecting the pass to Olise. Is it Olise or is it? I'm getting mixed up with one, because I think Olise went to Bayern Munich and Esse is at Crystal Palace Pele. So when the Crystal Palace Pele got the number 10 I'm talking about, by the way, when he got the ball and he just shoot like that, we can't be giving in, because if that was Haaland, that score. If it was given to better attackers, that score, bro. If players with a better composure were given a ball position, that score. You see me? So we can't get a chance. And the second chance he got in the second half, man. Mm. Mm mm mm. Mm mm mm. Man, we could have lost that game today, man. That was a golden opportunity for Eze to actually put us out of our misery, given that it was in the dying minutes. Was it? No, it wasn't in the dying minutes, but it was late in the second half. So anyway, the take-home message is this, in my opinion, and leave your comments down below in the comment section if you guys have been watching up until this point. Like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell as well, so that you can be notified on each upload. The take-home message is this, that we have to take our chances. We have Ruud van Nistelrooy as one of our coaches. Let us use his experience to our benefit, particularly to our attackers. And I believe that's what Van Nistelrooy has been doing. But come on, man. You guys should have scored them chances today, man. At least 3 goals you could have had today. Bruno Fernandes hit the post. Garnacho hit the post. At least hit the crossbar, hit the crossbar. And he had a couple chances where you could have scored. This is me. Delight was a threat from set piece. We love the light being a threat from set pieces. And let me say this about Martinez and that challenge, bro. That 2 foot challenge. That remind me of a 2 foot challenge. Man, fuck. Funnily enough, I don't know if it's funny enough. Football is so funny. Marcos Rojo did that same challenge to Zaha in the 2016-2017 season. Funnily enough, away from home at the same stadium. Argentinian defender, 2 foot challenge. No, of course, and of course, Rojo didn't get sent off for that challenge. But they were contesting, particularly Dean Coons, Dean Henderson, saying that, you know, Martinez should have get sent off. That's a sent off. That's a send off challenge. Like I said, bro, um, it wasn't the smartest of challenges from Martins, and he knew that. He knew that, but he was trying to play it off as if it was nothing. But he can't be doing that, bro. You have to practice. I guess use your head. I guess use your head. I mean, yeah, bro, you can't be doing no 2 foot challenge like that. You could have gotten a sent off right there, so we can't allow it to get sent off because we have a game next week against Tottenham at home, so we can't lose that game. And we draw this game, so we can't lose that game away at home against Tottenham. So although I believe we'll beat Tottenham, but I'll get into that next week. But so yeah, that is all I wanted to say, man. That's all I wanted to say. We draw this game, we should have won it, and then we could have lost it as well. But yeah, man, that's just a game of football, and we move on. So leave your comments down in the comment section. What's your thoughts on this game? My man of the match, although I haven't done this really in my match reaction, is I don't think we had a match reaction. Really. A man of the match. Mm, mm-mm. I don't have no man of the match. I really don't. Everybody played well. Onana made a couple of crucial saves. I should have said that, but I forgot it. I'm on the spot, so forgive a brother. But yeah, man, I don't have any man of the match. But let me know your man of the matches in man of the matches. Let me know your man of the match in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'll show it to you guys in the next video podcast. I'm out.